Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all already know who this is. This is Ron the fucking Don. Alright? Now today, I want to talk about that one, nearly $2 trillion Build Back Better bill. Right? Right after the landmark infrastructure bill, what they consider a landmark, passed last week, or maybe a week before, right after that, it passed a $2 trillion Build Back Better. The House just passed it, like a couple days ago or whatnot. Now, I'm gonna ask about this bill. I have a question about this, right? I'm gonna ask, is it called Build Back Better? Well, I consider it Build Back Worse. Because, alright, don't get me wrong, it's some good provisions in that bill, right? Like the good provisions like the universal pre-kindergarten, the extended tax credit, the Medicare prescription drug negotiation. It's lots of good provisions in that bill. Like it's a good social safety net, and it extends a lot of other things, you know. But also about some green climate change initiatives too as well. But the only thing about that, here's the catch though. Those provisions was also in the American Rescue Plan passed earlier on at the beginning of this year, as well as the CARES Act. Those provisions was in both of those bills, the CARES Act and the American Rescue Plan. So why the fuck are we spending more money on trying to pass this with the same provisions? You know? Except for the Medicare prescription drug negotiating for seniors and stuff. All right. But why are we spending more money on the same shit for? On the infrastructure bill too. Some of those provisions are in the infrastructure bill. So like we $28 trillion in debt. So why the fuck are we passing more laws when we're spending more of our taxpayer dollars on the same shit? It's like your cousin asking you for more money on top of the money that you already gave them. Why the fuck? Like you spent all your shit already. And on top of that, not only that, there's still the government, the state and local governments still has money left over from the American Rescue Plan, because it's supposed to be continuously getting funded until 2024 according to the Rescue Plan, and still have money left over from the CARES Act. So why are we still spending more money for when they got money left over? That's the liberals' way of trying to bamboozle us, because they keep asking for more and more and more money of shit that we already have already, that's already into law already, or for shit that we already getting funded for already. It's the way of trying to spend more of our taxpayer dollars and having the Fed trying to print out more money, so that way the value of the dollar could decline even further than what it already has within the past 2 years. Now, the United States government is $28 trillion in debt, and guess what? Guess who has to pay back that debt? Us, the taxpayers. So what's this spending more money for? And on top of that, they want to raise taxes. Liberals want to raise taxes, right? Because they want to send 86,000. They want to hire 86,000 more IRS agents to snoop through our bank accounts. Over $600. Well, guess what? Newsflash, people. We already rent if you live in a big metropolitan city, right, rent is going to be over a G, over 1,000, right? So that means the IRS is going to be snooping through everybody's bank account because everybody's going to be making more than $1,000, because you have to make more than $1,000 in order to pay rent, because you got to pay for food, gas, electricity, and whatnot. And the rising cost of gas too, which is another topic, but don't let me get into that one. So the liberals, Joe Biden, the liberals and the Democrats always want to tax and spend. You know, and they want to go through our bank accounts to tax us even more. So anything over $600, so basically like you paying double tax. You gotta pay for sales tax at the store, and they're probably gonna enforce the tax on you where you gotta pay another tax just for having a transaction over $600. That's what I guess. They're gonna find a way to get their money. They're talking about they're trying to tax the wealthy. They're trying to go after the wealthy. Well, nah, I don't think so, because why would you have the limit so small? Why would it be so small at $600 for? And you know, the rich and the wealthy has other ways. They have other ways of trying to evade taxes, and they're gonna find other ways to do so, because they have top-notch financial accountants and financial lawyers and whatnot. So there it is. It's just their way of trying to tax the American people, take more of our taxpayer dollars, spend more of our money on nonsense. You know, and on top of that, they have other shit attached to the bill on top of what we want. So they're gonna attach something else that we don't give a shit about to the bill, to the same bill as for the shit that has what we want. So that's how they do shit, you know? But tax and spend.